You know, the first name that I read on here was not even Brian Burns. It was Miles Sanders. And I don't know how much more pissed off you can be at the Super Bowl loss than Miles Sanders is. Didn't get that many carries. There was like 4 or 5 rushing touchdowns in the game. And I don't blame him for leaving. I'd be pissed off too. And it's not like they were gonna keep him anyways. Okay, let's get into the Panthers side of this. Panthers team overall, they're not in a terrible spot. Like, I think they probably get last place in this division, but it's going to be a competitive last place. They're not going to go down fighting. Bryce Young coming out. Excuse me. I don't know if he'll have the same Russell Wilson type rookie season where he's able to go into the playoffs because his team is so great around him and he doesn't mess it up. Because like as we explore this team a little bit more, we'll determine that. But like running back, you have Miles Sanders, Chuba Hubbard. Really, y'all brought in arguably like Miles Sanders probably break a few more tackles, but arguably the same back. Okay, y'all got it. I'm not asking no questions, Carolina. Adam Thielen is their number. Wait, excuse the fuck out of me. What the heck? What did I miss? You can tell I wasn't paying attention to the offseason because I did not care. I was Atlanta. Adam Thielen is their number 1 receiver at 32 years old with DJ Chark's speedy self. Laviska Shenault, I remember that one. Demir Bird, okay. Terrace Marshall, Jonathan Mingo, probably is going to take over a lot. He's 6'2". Yeah, he'll be starting by the end of the season. If not anything, it'll be Shenault and Mingo that are starting by the end of the season. I feel like that'll be the 1-2 punch. Receiving wise, Adam Thielen's going to catch nearly everything that comes over to him, so I think they'll be fine in that regard. But the rest of the receiving core, that's a bit it's a bit tricky there. Tight end wise, Hayden Hurst, bastard. Ian Thomas, Tommy Tremble. I think their tight end bastard. I think their tight end room is actually one of the really good ones. This bastard here. I don't even know why I'm mad at him. Spent 1 year here. I can't even be mad at him like that. I would be mad at anybody. I need to go to the Browns. I'm not even making that joke that y'all thinking of. I'm making a whole different one. Offensive line wise, if they can protect their number 1 overall pick of a quarterback, which they shouldn't have too much trouble doing, and if they do, hopefully this man has enough speed to run for his life. Being as small as he is, maybe the defenders won't see him too much. Like the offensive line should be fine. It's going to come down to what I think every team here, all 4 teams here, have the same problem. You all have a new quarterback. Atlanta missed me with this one because he didn't start every game last year. I'm talking about brand new starter. I'm talking about like you're starting every game this year. All 4 teams have brand new starters in that regard. If they're going to start, from week 1 they're going to start, barring no injuries. Hope nobody gets hurt. They're all going to run the ball heavily because of their new quarterbacks, and they want to make sure that they don't mess this up and rely on their defense. Like, they're not going to pass it that much. Like, the team that's going to pass probably the most is going to be the Bucks and the Saints might pass the most in that order, only because they have 2, like their tandem of receivers is really good. Their top 2 receivers are some of the best in the division. Like if I'm the Panthers and the Falcons, I'm running that thing. That's all I'm going to do is run it in play action. Bucks and Saints, I'm still going to run it, but not as much play action. I'm going to straight drop back from shotgun, under the center, all that, and just pass the ball. Like, they had that ability to do it. Carolina's defense, Yetur Gross-Matos step up a little bit more. You got Derek Brown still in the middle. Henry Anderson is still there. Shy Tuttle. Their defense is going to be fine. excuse me, defensive line wise. Frankie Louvu, linebacker that can really show that he really can do it all. Grugier Hill in the middle. Shaq Thompson. I feel like the reason why they have Grugier, he doesn't even weigh more. Shaq Thompson's just not as big, and Frankie Louvu's not as big. So that linebacking core does kind of scare. I think it's going to be Thompson and Louvu a lot more in their nickel sets. DJ Johnson, 2-7. What the fuck is that? Not everybody is in their correct positions. I'm not going to lie. So I'm going to look at this. Just based on, and it can show different things. Not everything is perfect. Okay, that's about what I needed to see. He is going to end up putting his hand in the dirt quite a bit. I think he's going to be rushing off the edge. I think he was at Oregon. Oregon runs a 3-4. He's going to be an edge rusher. Okay. Which means that either Brandon Smith or Aaron Mosby is going to be out there on the outside because ain't no way they're going to let... they're going to have to figure this linebacker situation out. I'm going to do a little more research on them. Cornerback room, Dante Jackson, J.C. Horn. Both of them, if they play really well, they're going to lock up everybody. You got Eric Rowe down there still, too. C.J. Henderson. I mean, there are 4 cornerbacks. I'd be comfortable running. I'd be comfortable sitting back. You could run, just running match cover 3, cover 2 zone. I mean, if they really want to, they probably can get away with running a whole lot of man. Again, ratings don't mean much, but I think in this division, the Bucs and the Panthers can get away with running a whole lot of man. It's the Falcons that aren't going to be running a whole lot of man, and the Saints, they're going to be running that. But Panthers, if they do this right, I said last place. I don't even know no more, man. They actually have a pretty good chance here. That's the crazy part. It's going to be competitive. If they come last place, it'll be the most competitive last place that we've ever seen in NFC South. Xavier Woods in the back end. Jamie Robinson from Abilene Christian. The Texas boy. Jeremy Chin and Von Bell. Oh, Lord, they're going to be in big nickel with the safety at linebacker down there. I know big nickel has a safety at corner, but they're gonna have one at linebacker. There's no way they don't. Eddie Pinheiro, yay, he's in. But Panthers, I don't know. As a whole for the NFC South though, it'll probably be. And this is. I'm gonna be a little biased. Okay, I'm gonna go a little biased. Falcons, Saints, Bucs, Panthers. That's the order. That's what I got. Or it's going to be Saints, Falcons, Bucs, Panthers. Or Panthers, Bucs. I don't see Panthers or Bucs winning the division right now. I really do see Atlanta or the Saints doing it. As much as I don't like the Saints, they still have a good team. They still have a good defense that's probably going to carry them as long as Derek Carr doesn't mess it up. You're asking a rookie quarterback, Bryce Young, to come in and not mess that up. And we're asking Baker Mayfield not to come in and mess that up. I mean, we're still asking Atlanta's quarterback. We're still asking our boy not to come in there and mess that up, but I believe in Atlanta a little bit more. That's just me. Maybe they won't. It's 2:00. Maybe they won't mess that up. I hope they don't mess that up. It's gonna kill me if they do. So, like I just said, actually, final thing. Okay. Atlanta, New Orleans, Carolina, Tampa Bay. Falcons, Saints, Panthers, Bucs. In that order will be my final call. And that is a very, very tough thing for me to say because this division can really go any which way. It's really tough. I don't know. We're going to figure it out from there. Hopefully they can make do with what they got and nobody has any problems with them. But, yeah. That's how I hope it goes, too. And a little excited me saying that's not how it's going to go because every time I believe in the Falcons, they tend to let me down. But I'm actually gonna not. I didn't mind doing this. It was actually pretty fun. I'm gonna get my research together after making these videos, so I can come back with a little more depth and a little more in depth and a little more information to be able to provide. And based on these videos, see how they go. Choose what division I should do next. If this gains a little traction, and and you want to choose, cool. But if it doesn't gain attraction, I'm just gonna go with whatever division pops up next. That I'm able to get my research on between school and work. So we'll see what happens. Hope you guys enjoyed the first division, and hopefully I'm right, so y'all can't say I'm wrong. Let's see how it goes. I will see you guys next time.